In this next hand, no straddle is on. We look down at 2 red 9s, raising it up to $20 from early position. There's one call in late position, and the big blind closes the action with another call. So 3 ways to a flop in which we flop ourselves an overpair on 7-4 deuce rainbow. Big blind checks, standard c-bet from us, $30, half pot. The late position player calls, and the big blind puts in a raise. He makes it $130. Even $100 more. Don't love to see it, but don't think that we can just go ahead and fold an overpair in this spot. So I go ahead and call, and the player in late position folds it. Turn is the king of hearts, which adds a backdoor flush draw on the board. Somewhat interesting of a card. Should usually be better from my range, this king, because I should have the overpairs such as pocket kings, giving us top set more often. My opponent in the big blind doesn't care one bit. He goes ahead and fires an additional $300 here on the turn. It's getting a little bit sketchy. We do have a 9 in our hand, so that blocks some backdoor flush draw potential, such as a hand like 9-8 of hearts, something like that. 2 overs and a backdoor flush draw and backdoor straight draw type thing. Not sure if this particular player or any player in the average 2-5 player pool is going to be getting that out of line and that creative. I don't know. I'm not in the most fold happy mood, especially after I got bluffed out of my shoes for multiple videos in a row now. Also got shown a Cookie Monster t-shirt, so that's definitely in the back of my head. There are some drawing hands available on this flop, mostly straight draws, some backdoor flush draws, just like I said, not in folding mood. So $300, yeah, I came here to play, I call. The river is a pretty good card for us. It's a deuce, so it pairs the board. That eliminates some of the value hands that he could have on the flop. That is going to weight his check raising range on the flop more towards the drawing hands and more towards the bluffs. My opponent doesn't seem to care though. He's emptying the clip the full amount.
All in over here.
How much? $870 all in. We've got ourselves a little bit of a decision now. What to do, what to do. We've come this far. We don't block any of those drawing hands. We don't block a single drawing hand with our pocket 9s. Granted, we do block some backdoor heart draws, but we don't block any straight draws. We didn't come all the way to MGM Springfield to fold pocket 9s on a king high board, apparently. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna get a little bit curious here. I'm gonna toss it in. We're gonna have to see what we're up against. I toss in the call.
And a call.
And my opponent shows us 6-5 offsuit.
There. 9s and deuces over there. 9s and deuces.
We did it. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Blame the Cookie Monster, you know? We get one to work. I told you, I've given up folding. I'm not going to be folding at meetup games anymore. I had a little bit of a stretch where I decided to dabble in folding. I've given it up. New year, new me. Same as the old me. No more folding. We're calling rivers. We're winning this pot.